Hey, Shaquille Majuri here for MMA Mania with Raphael Assuncao, one of the best in the game for a long, long time now. You know, coming off of that loss, unfortunately, it happens.
Bad.
But how are you feeling going into this one? Motivated? Angry? What are the feelings?
I feel very motivated. I got a good opponent, and he brings a good skill set, and I'm looking to showcase my own characteristics, man. I feel pretty excited. We changed training camps completely. To add, I didn't. It wasn't something that was wrong. We just added to our training camp.
Now, it's interesting because I find that there's no one in this division who doesn't respect you fully. You're fighting Cory Sandhagen, UFC 241 on Saturday, and even he is known as an action fighter, but even he has said that he has to rely on his fundamentals because there's no one aspect of this game that he can impose on you. Would you say that you're probably one of the best well-rounded people in this division?
Yeah, I feel pretty well-rounded. Sometimes it's hard to utilize in the heat of the fight, and sometimes I criticize myself for not being able to utilize everything I've got, and that's what I'm looking to do on Saturday night, is to utilize everything I've got. I feel great. Like I like training with taller guys. I like fighting and sparring with taller guys. So I'm looking to do that, man. I just wanna be able to showcase everything I'm able to do.
What is sort of at the top of these divisions, the fighters are so good these days. You don't see long, sustained champions like Anderson Silva and George St. Pierre. It's hard to keep that title. When everyone is so good and so competitive, what is that X factor that, brings victory out of defeat?
Yeah, exactly, man. That's what we're looking to find out on Saturday. Like this guy, he's coming off good hype, good positive results, right? And I had a loss, and then I think I mentioned I wasn't as motivated. Somebody has mentioned I wasn't as motivated. I am very motivated. I completely changed and added to my game, and I think utilizing those little extra dots and those little extra puzzles to the game, I think it will help me personally.
It really sucked to see that Moraes fight loss because, fans have been frustrated for a while that you have not gotten a title shot. Are you feeling a sense of frustration that it's so hard for you to get to this journey? Yeah, you lost this last fight, but in most cases, you were doing everything right.
Correct, yeah. I thought I did everything right. Maybe I didn't knock everybody out. So that could have been one of the factors, he didn't knock everybody out, and Marlon did, right?
Yeah.
So Marlon had finished 3 fights. Hey, props to him, I think, everybody's different. I'm not going to try to copy anybody. I just want to try to do what I do, But I wish a title shot will play into the rankings a little bit more versus fan favorite or favoritism of whoever, maybe the boss or something. In terms of giving a title shot or fame because of fame a lot of times for the company, I mean. But hopefully we'll play by the rankings. I look forward to Saturday night. Like I said, I got a good opponent. I'm looking to showcase. I'm going to do everything I can, everything in my power to, come up victorious. And hopefully we'll start that hunt for the title shot again.
Yes, sir. How do you like PFL's format then?
Yeah, I haven't been very into PFL right now, but I did hear that they do really go by rankings.
Mm-hmm. And for those unfamiliar with the system, so there's a regular season. You get 3 points for every fight you win, but you get extra points if you finish it in the first, second, or third.
Correct. Yeah.
And then the top 8 from each division do a playoff style tournament.
Yeah, my brother Freddie actually competed not long ago, and unfortunately he lost the fight. But I think I kind of know how that works.
Now let's wrap up. I like to go through fighters' Instagram, see what they're doing outside of the cage, and some, people have different interests. Valentina Shevchenko's always got her weapons on her, and the one thing I saw more than anything on your Instagram was your family.
That's right.
How important, everyone loves their family, I hope.
Right.
But how integral is your family to your MMA journey?
My girls, man, and this is my daughter, my wife, and my mother. My girls, they have been so much involved, man, since my daughter was born. She's 3 years old. Plus the pregnancy, right? So you look at 4, right? Because the pregnancy, and then she's 3 now. So for almost 5 years, or 4.5 years, she's been so involved, They're just such a big part, man. Such a big part of the whole process. And they are indirectly involved, in this whole thing. Like, I'm here now. I've got the little one at school, but everything is according to my plan. It's kind of like a selfish plan as a fighter, and they always there to support me. So this fight, man, with the victory, I'm hoping for a victory. We always strive for the victory. It's a one-on-one sport, but we always strive for the victory. It's for God, and then for them, man. It's for the family.
It's beautiful, man. Well, best of luck. I hope you do it for your kids and for your wife and for your...
Just one.
Yeah, no, one wife. No,
One kid.
one kid, one wife.
Thanks, man.
And the mother.
Thanks, man.
Best of luck.
Appreciate it.
That's right.